The baby didn't cry, and the midwife smiled. That's how I knew something was wrong. I've never told this story online before, but I think it's time. This happened when I was a student nurse posted to a general hospital in southern Nigeria. Not a big hospital. Just a normal government one. Old beds. Broken fans. Power that came and went. Night duty was always short-staffed. There was one senior midwife everyone respected and feared. I call her Madam A. She had worked there for years. Doctors listened to her. Management trusted her. People said she had strong hands. They also said babies died a lot on her shift. I didn't take it seriously at first. Hospitals are stressful places. Bad things happen. One night around 2 a.m., a young woman came in. First pregnancy. She was scared and in pain. Her husband followed, looking lost. Madam A took charge immediately. The delivery was fast and clean. No problems. When the baby came out, it was quiet. Not blue. Not limp. Just quiet. That happens sometimes. We are trained for it. Before I could move, Madam A lifted the baby and turned her back to us. She held the baby close to her chest. Too close. It lasted only a few seconds. Then she said, "The baby is weak." She wrapped the baby and placed it aside. The mother asked, "Is my baby okay?" Madam A didn't answer. 10 minutes later, she said the baby was dead. Stillbirth. The mother screamed. The husband hit the wall. I stood frozen. Because I had seen the baby's chest move. Later that night, the ward cleaner came close to me. She whispered, "Did you notice how she held the baby?" I nodded. She said, "She does that." I asked what she meant. She said, "Babies that don't cry fast enough don't last on her shift." I tried to forget it. I told myself it was stress talking. But over the next weeks, I noticed a pattern. Babies delivered under Madam A were often recorded as stillbirths. Mostly first-time mothers. Mostly poor women. No loud relatives. No connections. If a baby cried immediately, she stepped away. If it didn't, she took over. One night, I watched her hands closely. A baby came out quiet again. She placed 2 fingers gently on the baby's neck. Not hard. Just firm. The baby kicked once. Then went still. I felt cold all over. After that, I couldn't unsee it. I checked records. Times didn't match. Weights were changed. Notes were edited. I tried to report it to a senior nurse. She told me to focus on my training. I told a doctor. He said, "Don't start what you can't finish." One night, I stayed back after my shift. I hid behind a curtain and watched. Madam A went into the records room. She changed files. Then she opened her locker. Inside was a small black bag. Hospital tags. Tiny ones. Baby names. Red threads. Dried herbs. I knew then this wasn't just cruelty. It was something else. She lived well. Too well. New car. Generator at home. No financial struggle. Once, a baby cried loudly the moment it came out. Madam A stepped back like she was shocked. She left the room. That baby lived. I left the hospital months later. I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing silence where crying should be. Years passed. Then one day, the news came quietly. A shallow grave behind old staff quarters. Small bones. Hospital tags. Madam A was arrested. No big headlines. No interviews. They said she had been working with traditional people. They said it had gone on for years. She died in custody before trial. Official cause, heart failure. Till today, when I hear a baby cry in a hospital, I feel relieved. But when it's quiet, too quiet, I remember her smile. And I remember how some babies never got the chance to cry.